Hey guys, Sean, Kayak Angler. A while back I did a video on some of my freshwater baits. Today I'm going to do a video on some of my saltwater baits. So hang tight and we'll get to it. Alright, this is just a sampling of some of the baits I use. Start off with my fluke baits. I like to use bucktails. Here's a 1.5 ounce bucktail, and this is another one I use, the 1 ounce bucktail. As you can see by this bucktail, I've used this one quite a bit. I find these really effective for fluking, and I will tip these with some gulp. This is the minnow grub, the 3-inch minnow grub in white. Actually says on it fresh water. I've never used these in fresh water. I've used them for fluke, and I'm telling you, a few years ago, a bunch of my friends used the fluke. I was always using squid and spearing. Started using the gulp. I'm now a sworn believer. Gulp. I always use the gulp on the bucktails. Now when I fish the bucktail, I will fish the high-low rig. I'll put these down at the bottom, the bucktail tip with a gulp, and at the top I'll use bucktail teasers. These are teasers that I tied. I'll tip these with squid or spearing. Although this is effective, I definitely find the bucktail with the gulp is more effective. So that's what I almost exclusively use for fluke. For stripers, I like to use the soft plastic swim bait types. These are two different types here. These I find are really effective close to shore, right outside the breakers a lot of times. I'll use these whether I'm on a boat or kayak. I find these really effective. I will also use soft plastics. Here's a Sluggo type on an offset hook. Run that all the way up. And the thing with this, the tail, when you get it, I don't have any here to show you, but you get a full tail. The center piece will be intact, and it'll be a single tail. You can break that middle part out and use it like that, but I also go ahead and I split the tail. So now I get like a twin tail swim bait. Gives it a lot more action. I'll also use hard baits. Use these. I use these a lot if I'm shore fishing or trolling in a kayak. Although I don't do too much trolling because I have a paddle kayak. So I'll use these a lot on the shore when I'm surf casting. I'll use these. But as far as the kayak I use bait a lot. Clams, bunker. But when I'm not throwing bait, I'm using soft plastics like this. Or I'm using the swim baits. I believe this is company Vision. They make these. And this one, I don't remember the company name, but they call these striper candy. And these are really effective, especially when you get a lot of schooling bait. You throw these in, really irresistible to stripers. But like I said, these are just a few of the baits I use. This one and this one I find most effective. They're very similar. Really effective. Shallow water. They work for me. They work better in shallow water. But like I said, these are some of the saltwater baits I use. I have more, but they're out in my truck. But this is basically what I use. So you guys use anything different? Let me know. Put in the comments what you use for stripers or fluke. Let me know where you are too. Like I said, these I'm in New Jersey. I use these. You know, maybe these won't work other places. Maybe you guys use something else. But let me know. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and today we got a taste of the warmer weather, although I don't know how long it's going to stick around, so hopefully soon. I've been saying it for what seems like forever, but hopefully soon. See you guys on the water. Cheers and tight lines. Really good.